All right, family. Let's go another sub point in. We've been we're still talking about when we pray. So this is challenge number two. Challenge number one rather, was when you pray, don't be hypocritical. This is all under when you pray, from the subject, I am a disciple who prays. But in Matthew 6, going a step further, at verse 6, we looked at verse 5. Jesus says in verse 5, when you pray, don't be a hypocrite. But then in verse 6, he says, when you pray, to not be disconnected. And we get that from the instruction to go into your closet and shut the door. And then he gives the reward part. And when your Father who sees in secret, or your Father rather who sees in secret, will reward you. The importance in our time of prayer of not being disconnected is critical. It's so easy to be distracted in your time of prayer. It's so easy to be distracted in anything rather. But when you are talking with the Father, you don't want to run the gamut of being distracted and miss the object, miss the entire reason for your dialogue. So Jesus gives those two instructions. One, enter into your closet. Go into a place of exclusivity. Find that for yourself. You need to really shape it and make it your place. That is, this area, this locale is exclusively for my dialogue with the Father. Then he says, not only go in there, but then shut the door. Shutting the door takes it a step further, because now you get to go into a mode of intimacy. And so I'm not only in a place of exclusivity, but I'm in a mode of intimacy. What I've done actually is I've entered into this room. You create it how you want to create it. I've pulled the chair up and I'm looking face to face with the Father. And I want to talk to him intimately. I don't want to miss the reality that I am currently talking to the Creator of the world. I want him to be the sole thing on my mind. I want him to be all that I'm talking about, all that I'm thinking about. I don't want to miss the audience in my prayer because I'm distracted by the opposition that I'm praying about. Nor do I want to miss the audience of my prayer because something else grabs my attention. Not only that, but I don't want to miss quality time with my Father because I didn't make the time to meet up with him. So here's your challenge. Don't be disconnected. Don't allow in your practice of prayer this week, don't allow crazy things or simple things to move you out of a place where you can't have some intimate prayer time with God. Here's some practical things you can do. Maybe at lunchtime, rather than just praying over your meal in the company of everybody else, maybe you take 15, 20 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes, I don't know. Go to your car and don't turn the radio on, just you and God. Or maybe you go and you get to a place where all of the sound is gone and all of the nuance is gone. There are no barking dogs to drag your attention away. There's no people walking by that can pull your attention. And just you and God, and you spend that time, back to number one, not being hypocritical, but being transparent with him, being open with him. But number two, you tune in, because the reality is that you are talking with God. You're talking with your Father. He's there. He's listening. He's waiting. He's been since creation desirous of you to meet him in the garden for an intimate, beautiful dialogue with him. He wants to make things better. In fact, wherever your secret place is, God says, I see in secret. So you don't have to worry about me not being there. If it's dark, don't worry. He sees at nighttime just like he does in a full-blown noonday sun. So get connected, be intimate, be personal, be powerful in your prayer life, and let God change things day by day. I'm praying for you. You pray for me. Let's get better, family.